It is said that during the New Year, on the night of New Year's Eve, the wind was biting and snowflakes were flying. Wenchang walked through the market and happened to pass a coffin shop on South Street. He saw candlelight flickering inside, where the shop owner Pan Saifa was praying earnestly. "May more people die in the coming year, so my coffins will sell well and my house will be filled with gold and silver." The greed in his words sent a chill down Wenchang's spine. He shook his head, bitterly smiling, thinking how far this man had fallen to exploit others' misfortunes for personal gain. Continuing on to West Street, Wenchang saw the witch Wang Xiangu's house, also lit with candles. The voice of Wang Xiangu's prayer was even more unsettling as she only said, "I hope the gods will make everyone sick, so I can have an endless supply of patients and make a lot of money." Wenchang was deeply shocked, realizing that such selfish people existed in the world. Those who saw others suffering as a means of profit. It was truly despicable. Wenchang came up with an idea and decided to teach these two a lesson. On the first morning of the Lunar New Year, he pretended to be panicked and went to Pan Saifa's shop, acting mysterious as he said, "Boss Pan, something terrible happened. Wang Xiangu's husband died suddenly last night, and we urgently need a coffin. I've been sent here to inform you." Pan Saifa secretly rejoiced upon hearing this. He thought that with the god's blessing, business was coming to his door on the first day of the new year, a sign of great wealth. Later, Wenchang hurried to Wang Xiangu's home and, on the pretense of Pan Saifa's wife being mad, urged her to do a quick divination. Wang Xiangu was filled with joy, thinking that good fortune had arrived, and hurried to Pan's house. When Pan Saifa saw Wang Xiangu at his door, he assumed business was about to come in, so he warmly entertained her. However, he was puzzled when she didn't mention her deceased husband. Wang Xiangu too was confused but couldn't get angry, so she patiently listened as Pan Saifa introduced various coffins. From ordinary models to high-quality ones, Pan Saifa was eloquent, but Wang Xiangu grew increasingly impatient, thinking, "Boss Pan, how could you forget the purpose of my visit?" Finally, unable to hold his temper, Pan Saifa urged Wang Xiangu to choose a coffin. Wang Xiangu was stunned and replied angrily, "What nonsense are you talking about? I'm here for divination. When did I say I wanted to buy a coffin?" Pan Saifa, now completely baffled, asked, "Then why are you here if you don't want to buy a coffin?" The two disagreed, and in their heated argument, they became so enraged that they eventually began to fight. The coffin shop was soon filled with noise, the sound of fighting echoing as the argument escalated. More and more onlookers gathered, and as they pieced together the whole story, they couldn't help but burst into laughter, pointing at the two of them. "You two really have consciences as dark as each other. Retribution will come for you." Wenchang, fully aware of the darker sides of human nature, had cleverly orchestrated this farce as a lesson. By turning the tables on them with his own method, he made sure that both Pan Saifa and Wang Xiangu paid the price for their greed. When news of the incident spread, Wenchang's reputation soared, and people praised him for his wit and for punishing evil while promoting good. Pan Saifa and Wang Xiangu became the subject of ridicule in the streets, their greed and selfishness ultimately despised by all. This story serves as a reminder: blindly pursuing wealth at the expense of compassion and kindness will only lead to isolation and misery. Only with good intentions can one earn the respect and trust of others. Listen to Sock Tales to learn the wisdom of life. Fortune rises from the heel.